Hey, shalom brothers, shalom sisters, Bishop Nathaniel here. That's right, you know what day it is. It's Shout Out Tuesday. It is Shout Out Tuesday, and I pray you brothers and sisters join me every Tuesday afternoon on IUIC Events channel, where I will be reading your kind and inspirational letters, also thanking you for your kind donations, and also covering very important biblical information for the mental well-being of our 12 tribes. That's right, 12 tribes worldwide. So hope to see you then every Tuesday afternoon on IUIC Events. Shalom.
I want the nation bowing down to me and make them crown the king. Glory and sound to me, release like Jubilee. The end of poverty, angelic body me. If I leave my throne, you gonna see a different side of me. This prophecy, prophecy, this prophecy, prophecy, this prophecy, this prophecy. Ultra pure gold, gonna approach the throne. Way up to the ceiling. I can't fight this feeling. If your eyes on the kingdom, we got common interests. We've been down so long, oppressing in our members. Twinkling of an eye, now watch us fly like Delta engines. Man, we beneficial when these laws they benefit you. I got so much channel aggression towards any law official that say we not the people or any artificial that conjured up an image that is contrary to the scriptures. On their feet like polished brass, lightning bolts coming from his visage. You can approach the throne, but not until I extend the golden scepter. That's right, stay in line. Watch me handle mine.
So we out here, we're Israel United Christ, we out here showing out who we are according to the Bible. So if you black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, y'all listen up.
The book of John, chapter 8 and verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
So the Bible says that we shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. The truth is, you black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites according to the Bible. Right. We're God-chosen people. All these things that's going on within our communities, that's what we are here to show truth to. Bring our people back to God's laws. Bring our people back to God's commandment. To know who we are according to the Bible. Our true identity according to the Bible. Read that again.
The book of John, chapter 8 and verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
What is the truth? Let's see what the truth is. Give me the truth is. Let's see what the truth is. Our people don't understand what the truth. Anytime somebody try to tell them the truth, they don't believe it. They'll believe it. They'll go off, oh, I'm a spiritual. I'm a Baptist. I'm Pentecostal. These are things we look to see what truth is. But what have the Baptist church done for our community? What have the Catholic church, the Pentecostal church, what have they done for our community? All these churches, we got about 15 churches on this one street. On this street right here, what have they done for our community? Read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
So it said God's laws are the truth. That's what the truth is, God's laws. Right. That we're supposed to be keeping the Sabbath day. Right. We have to learn, love thy neighbor as thyself. Right. We have to learn, thou shalt not kill. Right. That's the truth. We're supposed to learn what thou shalt not kill, commit adultery. That's the truth of God's laws. But we never been taught that. Look at what's going on within our community. We got a lot of killing. We got a lot of stealing. We just had a police officer just got shot. How many of us get shot down in the community? But anybody speaking out about that? Or is any of the churches speaking out about that? What about the people that's in our community speaking out about that? Can somebody come up? I see you at the pump, sis, right there. Can somebody tell us what the truth is? Come and explain to us. Reason with us. We out here for our people. to reason with our people to figure out what the truth is.
Right.
Go to Deuteronomy 28. Let's see why we going through this. This is understanding why we going through this in our community. Go to you got it. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So God said this. This is why all this thing is going on within our community.
Right.
Because we went aside his laws.
Right.
We went against his laws.
Right.
Matter of fact, read verse 14.
Verse 14. And thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I commanded thee.
So everything that God commanded us to do, he said do not go aside. Do not go aside. Keep on the straight path of what he gave us. Read on.
This day, to the right hand or to the left.
Don't go to the right. Don't go to the left. Don't go to the right to follow Christianity. Don't go to the left to follow Islam. Don't follow after the other religions. Read on.
To go after gods, to serve them.
So don't go after Allah. Don't go after Buddhism, all these other gods that God said not to follow. Don't go after money. Money cannot save you.
Right.
Your riches cannot save you.
Right.
That wicked music that you listen to cannot save you. Your education cannot save you. Just because you got a PhD, you got a degree in this, got a degree in that, that's not going to save you from this destruction that's coming in our community. Read on.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So the voice of the Lord. Let's see what the voice of the Lord is. Go to Psalms 103 verse 20. Let's see what the voice of the Lord is. Because a lot of people say they know God, they hear God, but when God speaks, do you actually listen to it? Read that.
The book of Psalms chapter 103 and verse 20. Bless the Lord, ye his angels that excel in strength, that do his commandments, hearkening unto the voice of his word.
So his commandment is the word. God's commandment is the word. Hey bro, right here, get in the truck. Give me for 2 minutes of your time. Come and explain to me what the truth is. Let's see what the truth is. Explain it to me what you believe in. That's what we are here for. We are here to reason with our people. Let's see what God said, what God's voice is. Pull up right quick. Read that again.
Psalms 103 and verse 20.
Bring it up.
Bless the Lord, ye his angels that excel in strength, that do his commandments, hearkening unto the voice of his word.
So the commandments is God's word. We are God's angels. We are his messengers to go out to the community and spread his word, to spread the commandments. That's what we are here to do.
Right.
But our people don't want to listen. Our people don't want to change. Hey, my brother right here that's walking up. White shirt. Right here. Come on, bro. Get a flyer right quick. Hey, all right, go back to Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28, 15. Because we got a history. We have to hearken on to God's word. We want our people, we out here for our people to reason with our people. Because nobody out here doing it. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So all these curses, this is why the community is plagued with killing and stealing.
Right.
A lot of people, a lot of sisters getting kidnapped. But nobody's speaking out about it. Read on.
Verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
So God said we're going to be cursed in the city. Let's see how we're cursed in the city. Go to 61, verse 61. Let's see how we curse in the city. Hey, my brother, come up right quick. Just give me 1 minute of your time. Come up right quick. Go to read that.
Deuteronomy 28 verse 61. Also every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, them will the Lord bring upon thee.
So God said every sickness and every plague. Is coronavirus written in the Bible?
Right.
No. That's a sickness and that's a plague that's run rampant in our community.
Bring
Just
out.
like you got AIDS, you got STD. all these type of diseases running in our community because we're not keeping God's laws.
Right.
God said if you lay down with a woman, marry her.
Right.
If you don't, you're going to be judged.
Right.
How you going to be judged? You're going to be judged with a baby. Now you got to pay child support.
Right.
God says you're going to be having sex with this woman. You not marry her, you don't know if she got AIDS. You don't know she got gonorrhea, syphilis, all these things. That goes out with along with the our sisters that sit up and have sex with man after man. You don't know what that brother got. Did you ever tell that brother to go down and get tested? That's how we're cursing our community.
Right.
Read on. Read that again.
Verse 61. Also every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law.
So every sickness and every plague is cancer written in the Bible. It's diabetes written in the Bible. It's gout written in the Bible. High blood pressure. Is that written in the Bible?
Bring it up.
That caused because we're not eating the right food. We sit up and eat shrimp, crab, lobster, catfish, all these abominable foods that God said not to eat, but yet we still eating. And we try to sit up here and wonder why grandma got gout, why grandma getting sick at 55 years old, 65 years old. But yet we say, it's just a generational curse. No, it's not. It's because we're not keeping God's laws.
That's right.
That's why we're cursed.
Right.
Everybody is sick in the household because nobody don't want to keep God's laws.
Right.
Go to dietary law.
Let's see that. Let's get to the dietary law.
Only got some pork in that plate.
Cause we sit up here going to these stores where they serve pork, catfish. You got pig feet, all in these stores. Read that.
The book of Leviticus chapter 11 and verse 7.
Read up.
And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
So it said, yet the swine. Where's swine? Swine is pork.
Right.
God said we're not supposed to be eating it. Do you understand that pork, pigs, is the vegetation of the earth? Whatever is dead, laid out, they supposed to go clean it up.
Right.
Would you sit up and eat a vulture? Would you eat that? No, because you understand that it's purpose to eat dead things,
Bring it
to
up.
dead carcass. Why would you want to eat that? That's what the catfish is. Catfish are scavengers. Why would you eat a scavengers? Read that. Read them. Read on.
And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
So God said pork is unclean to us. We're not supposed to be eating it. Hey, my brother, do we supposed to be eating pork? Do we supposed to be eating pork? Come on right quick. I know you're busy right now. You got to do something. Just give me 1 minute. Just 1 minute of your time right quick. So we're not supposed to be eating pork. Read on.
Of their flesh shall you not eat, and their carcass shall you not touch. They are unclean to you.
So God said don't even touch to eat it. We're not supposed to touch to eat the food. Read on.
These shall you eat of all that are in the waters.
Let's see some of the foods that God says it's okay to eat.
Whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall you eat.
So God said whatever have fins and scales, we're supposed to be eating. Catfish don't have scales.
Right.
We're not supposed to be eating it. They're bottom feeders. Does shrimp have fins and scales? Does they have fins and scales? No. They're water roaches.
Right.
You literally eating a roach that's crawls in the water.
Bring it up.
Would you eat a roach that come out of your house that's inside your house? No, you won't. Read on.
And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you.
So all these things God said is abomination. When you eat shrimp, when you eat crab, lobsters. We sit up here and we wonder why we going through all this sickness and why we sit up here passing out. We got high blood pressure, don't know what to do in this heat. God said that's why. Because you go against his word. You want to sign against his laws. That's what God was telling us to do. Come back to keep his laws, statutes, commandments.
Right.
Read on.
Verse 11. They shall be even an abomination unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, but ye shall have their but ye shall have their carcasses in abomination.
Go down, verse 13.
Verse 13. And these are they which ye shall have in abomination among the fowls. They shall not be eaten. They are an abomination.
Hey, my brother, I gotta ask you a question right here. Get in the car. Is pork abominable? Hey, my brother, right here. Get in the car right now. Is pork abominable?
You can
So, does we supposed to be eating pork? Do we supposed to be eating shrimp, crab, lobster? Come up and explain it to me right quick. All right, read on.
Verse 13. These are they which ye shall have in abomination among the fowls. They shall not be eaten. They are an abomination. The eagle, and the ostrich, and the osprey, and the vulture, and the kit after his kind.
So all these things, all these animals, God said they are abominable to eat. So why we go into our stores and waste our money on these abominable foods? That because we're not keeping his laws, statute, commandments.
Right.
Let's go back to Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 28, verse 16. Let's see some other curses that goes on, that run rampant in our community.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
So cursed shall we be in the city. How are we cursed in the city? Look at our street. Look at our streets. Look at our households. You got nothing but abandoned houses on all these streets. You got abandoned buildings in our communities.
Right.
But you don't see that when you go out to Ridgeland. You don't see that when you go out to Madison, Gluckstadt, or Rankin County. You don't see none of that within the white people community. But when you come to the ghettos where black, Hispanics, and Native Americans live, look at our streets. You got potholes everywhere.
Right.
watch your back.
You got abandoned cars. You got people out here prostituting, whoring out our sisters getting whored out. You got baby mama drama. Ain't know if the father is not in the household. That's how we're cursing our community. Go to Micah chapter 2, verse 8. Let's see what else goes on within our community. Micah 2, verse 8. Because we out here, hey bro, I see y'all at the pump. You come up to the pump, I want y'all to listen up. Micah 2 and verse 8.
Look. The book of Micah chapter 2 and verse 8. Even of late, my people is risen up as an enemy. Ye pull off the robe with the garment from them that pass by securely.
So anyway, we sit up here, we think we safe getting in our cars. We think we safe going to our houses. But our brothers look at your own brother. Your own neighbors look at you as an enemy. Y'all both in the same condition. Both y'all work hard, gotta make ends meet, but yet you still look evil towards him. You want what he got, so you gonna rob him for that. Instead of you going out to get a job for yourself. Read on. Read that again.
Even of late, my people is risen up as an enemy. Ye pull off the robe with the garment from them that pass by securely.
So you think you're secure? Hey, your brother about to rob you for your Jordans. He about to rob you for your purse.
Right.
Whatever you paid for, they're expensive. What you got? Versace. You got Gucci. You got Louis Vuitton. All these things. They see you there with that. They about to take that from you.
Right.
You think you're secure? You're not secure. Even if you got a weapon, hey, they gonna take that from you. Read on.
As men averse from war, the women of my people have ye cast out from their pleasant houses.
So our women, they think they secure. No, you not secure. You think you just because you independent, you on your own? No. They about to take that from you. They about to bust down your door and take whatever you get. So you're not secure. That's what God said, that we are cursed in our city. That's how we're cursed in our city.
Right.
We're not safe in our own city. But when you go out to the other nations, to white people, when you go out to Rankin County, they secure in their household. The police is out there. We're not safe within our own communities.
Bring it out.
You got more on it?
Yes, sir. From their children have you taken away my glory forever.
Even our children are not safe. Our children are getting gunned down, getting shot. That's what we out here. We want our people to come up to explain to us what is going on in our community. We want to see what's going on, what our people think. Go to Hosea chapter 4. Hosea chapter 4. Let's see what else. Let's see what else God has to say. Hey, my sis right here. Get in the car right now. My sis. Read on.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4, and verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
So God himself, God just said he have a problem with the community. He got a problem what's going on within our land. Read on.
Because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land.
You hear that? There's no truth, no mercy, nor laws in the land. Look at it. We sit up here explaining why the church is not saying this. Why the church is not explaining to this. Why is this going on within our community? But yet, they want your time. They want your money. Nobody's speaking out about this. That's what we out here for.
Right.
We out here to explain why is this going on. Read on.
By swearing and lying and killing.
So swearing, lying, and killing. Who's swearing? Who's lying? Who's killing? Can somebody explain that? Read on.
And stealing and committing adultery. They break out and blood touches blood.
So everything break out and blood touches blood because somebody is lying. Somebody is committing adultery. That's what God is explaining. Why is this happening in our community? Read on.
Therefore shall the land mourn, and everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish with the beasts of the field.
So that's why we mourning. That's why we mourn, because nobody's telling the truth. Nobody's teaching God's laws. Nobody's actually giving us knowledge of who we are.
Right.
The main reason, because we have no identity. You have no identity, you're going to look at your brother as a nigger.
Right.
You're going to look at your sister as a whore.
Right.
That's why nobody's teaching the truth. Read on.
And with the fowls of heaven, yea, the fishes of the sea shall also be taken away.
Jump down.
Verse 6, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
This is why it's going on, because our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Why are we destroyed for lack of knowledge? Because we don't know who we are. We don't know thou shalt not kill. We don't know thou shalt not commit adultery.
Right.
We don't even know what color Christ is. That's why you look evil towards your brother, because you don't see God in your own brother, your own black brother. So we are here to show our people who we are. Hey, right here, I want y'all, hey, right quick. Who are you according to the Bible?
Stop real quick, y'all. We teach our people.
Huh?
You said a king.
You a king? What king are you? Step out right quick. I know you're busy. Step out right quick. Come up and look at these signs right quick. I know you're busy. Just give me 1 minute of your time. Come on, just step out right quick.
Stay on board.
All right. So I want you to see yourself on this sign. Look on the back of that flyer. What's your name, bro? What's your name?
Shaq, bro.
You said Shaq?
Yeah.
Shaq. Tell me who you are. I want you to look right here.
That brother Shaq. Yeah.
Shaq. Step right here. Where you see yourself on this sign? Judah. Alright, all praise.
That's right.
So Judah. Shaq. So you come from the tribe of Judah. That's what we showing black Hispanics and Native Americans who we are according to the Bible. Now I got a question for you. Why is why is so much killing going on within our community, and why the churches are not out speaking about it?
No unity, no structure, one
Right.
Yeah.
No unity, no structure. So I'm gonna read that to you right quick out of the Bible. Read that again.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4, and verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
So we are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. If you have lack of knowledge, what does the God just said it? We are destroyed for lack of knowledge. You have no identity. You don't know who you are. So if I look at you, if I have no knowledge of who we are how I'm gonna look towards you?
Cain don't know you is.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna look at you as nothing. So I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna steal from you. I'm gonna do everything to destroy you because I see you. I don't see you as my brother.
Bring it out.
I don't see Christ in you. I don't see Christ in you. So I'm gonna look evil towards you.
Yeah.
That's why God said that's what's going on in our communities because we lack knowledge. We don't.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
So if somebody come up and try to tell you the truth on who you are you gonna believe him?
You gotta believe yourself. You gotta believe, what you know. What you know, believe, what you know best.
Right.
Yeah.
So we go off what society says.
You can't go off what society says. You gotta go off what you know. You believe yourself.
Right. But our people, they look at TV. They look at rap.
You can't go out there. You gotta go out
Exactly.
off your heart.
But
What you know.
exactly. But everybody don't think that.
Yeah.
Society teach us to go off killing. You got the drill music. You got music where we sit up and hoard our sisters, killing our brothers. But yet, that's what getting brought into our imaginations, our mind. Because we don't know who we are. We don't.
I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me.
So now, God said, by you rejecting the knowledge, we're not going to be a priest to him. How you going to try to teach somebody else when you destroyed yourself? You don't know who you are.
Yeah.
According to the Bible.
Yeah.
That's what we're showing now. Go to Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28. So we about to show who we are according to the Bible. Deuteronomy 28 verse 15. Matter of fact, read verse 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So he's speaking to all Israel. He's speaking to you. He's speaking to black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Read on.
On this side Jordan, in the wilderness, in the plain over against the Red Sea.
So God gave Moses the laws to teach you, to teach us. Go to Deuteronomy 28 verse 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
To make it plain and simple, God said if you don't keep his laws, statutes, commandments, he was going to put curses upon us. He was going to punish us. You got kids?
Oh yeah.
So if your child don't do something you say, what you going to do to him?
You know, they get punished.
Right, you going to whoop, you going to discipline. The same thing Christ said, God said he was going to do to us. So now, when you punish your child, how you punish them? With the belt? Your hand?
Just very different thing.
Alright, so now how does God punish us?
No.
God is another level.
Yeah.
When he punishes his children, how he punish them?
A lot of different ways as well.
Explain, give me some examples.
Shit, he do it in physical ways, spiritual ways.
Okay, okay.
You got ways to show you when you
Alright.
got ways.
Alright, we about to show that. We about to show that. Let's see how he gonna punish his children.
Verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city.
So now, how we curse? God said we're gonna be cursed in the city. Explain to me how we're cursed in the city. Look at what's going on. Explain to me what's going on in the city.
All the killing, all the sense, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Killing, a lot of violence. You got domestic violence going on within in the household. The father's not in the household. The woman have to raise the kids by herself.
Right.
That's how we're cursed in the city.
We got something in Jackson going on right now called Blue Flu. Bring it out.
Blue Flu.
But the police ain't coming out to answer the calls no more.
So yeah, somebody gets shot down. Somebody gets shot down. You got to call the police because somebody just robbed you. They ain't coming out.
Right.
That's how we curse in the city. The police said they get tired of it. They get tired of violence.
You know what the city need more? Yeah, brother like y'all, put the 4th F on to make a change to it.
Right.
That's what it need right there. Y'all keep pushing the 4th F.
Right.
Y'all
So,
put him out of the way, you know.
so Shay, I got
yeah, I'm listening to him though.
hold up. I want you one more thing. I want you to listen up to know that the Bible is really that it's actually talking about you. Go to verse 68.
That's right.
Verse 68.
Everything helps.
Right
Let
out.
me get this right quick.
Yes, sir.
Verse 68. Matter of fact, read 64 right quick. 64.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other.
So now, What time in history, what point in history were we scattered all around the world? All around the world, to the four corners of the earth. What nation of people that happened to?
Informer, bro.
Come on, I want you to, what time? Blacks? What time period?
Pope price, been going a lot of been going on Pope price, a lot of jealousy, envy, all this hate, all this crime.
Right, doing it
Pope price.
Right.
It's over us, it's deciphered to make things different, you know, one by one. It's over us.
During slavery.
Yeah, it's been
During slavery. They took us from the west coast of Africa, they scattered us everywhere. Even our Hispanic and Native American brothers. They went to slave during America, before America. They went to slave first. 1492, they took them to the west coast of Africa. They sold them to the East Indies. They sold us to the Chinese. The Song, Tang, and Ming Dynasty, we was enslaved upon the Chinese.
You know, we built a
But God said that we built the Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China, we built that.
Right.
We built all of that. The pyramids, we built all of that.
Teach us.
We was scattered all around the world, everything. We built America. We built Europe. We built everything. They used us to build this whole entire economy. Was built off us. Read on.
And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
So wherever we went, all the other nations, our masters, slave masters, wherever God they were serving, that's what we were serving. That's why we in Christian. We talking about we in Christianity, we in Islam, we in Buddhism, all these other religions. That's why we fought after us, because we are destroyed. That's why we say, oh, I'm this, I'm spiritual, I'm Egypt,
I believe there's one God overall, no matter what
right.
One God.
The God of this Bible.
Yeah.
That's right.
The God of Israel.
Right.
There's only one God. The God of Israel. You are Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.